Hey everybody, Lewis here, our Shack Barbecue and other things. Well, I'm going to do a couple videos that are part of that other things. So as some of you know, we have a pool, and I replaced the pump on it about 2 years ago because it died. Well, this summer, guess what? The other pump died. So I was thinking, what can I do to do better? So what I did is I ordered a bigger horsepower pump first, and then I ordered a digital timer box, 7-day programmer timer box, so that I don't have to have this thing running 24/7. I can program it, and maybe with any luck that'll extend the life. You know, the pump I bought 2 years ago, thought I bought a good one, and then like a dummy, I'm starting to read reviews on it, and in between 2 and 3 years they go out, and they don't seem to want to fix them. So going with a different brand of pump and more horsepower, so maybe the pump doesn't have to work as hard, and then hooking it up to a timer. So this video is how I wired up the timer to my basically my control box, going to the breaker and then down to the pump. So let's get into this video. I'll do another video on how I changed out the pool pump. My system is a sand filter in-ground pool, and as I think it's called a Safe Light 2 pump system, and then to the sand filter. But anyway, this is about the timer box.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up!
Okay, we're out here at the sand filter for the pool, and the pool pump is right down there. What I'm going to do is, there's the power supply for the pool pump, but I'm going to be adding a timer box, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer box right in this area, run it into there, so that I can have the pump on intermediately, not 24 hours a day. So we'll get into this. Okay, this is the digital timer box. It's a 7-day programmable Intermatic, you can see there, EH40. I picked this up for $45 off of eBay. Got a pretty good deal on it. And then I picked up some wiring hose to connect the power supply. The pump has its own, so we'll just hook it up. So let's get into this. So I mounted the middle box there, took out the controller, which was pretty easy. There's a, I don't know if you can see that clip there, you kind of bend that down and then you're able to pull it out. I've shut off the main breaker, so I have no power to the pump switch and where the electrical going to the breaker box is. And then I strung my wire harness to get the length, cut it, and then I took my 3 wires here and I taped the 3 together and then just fed them through the wire harness, and now we're going to get the connections to the box hooked up. So here you can see I have my wiring connections all done. I'll probably change this out to just a down throw one like this one. This is going to be my power coming to from the breaker box. This is going out to the pump. Got my grounds connected in the back there, and then we'll just wire the grounds up in there once we get the power side hooked up. So next we'll be putting in the control panel. Let me start out by saying I am not a licensed certified electrician, so If you're not comfortable doing this, don't do it. Hire somebody. But I'm just going to show you how I do it, and I'm not going to be responsible for anyone that tries to follow these steps. Anyhow, so what you see is you got 6 terminals here, and they're labeled 1 through 6. And we'll look at the diagram here. Let me set this down. So basically, because this is 240, 220, everything is hot. So you have your incoming 2 lines go to 1 and 2. And then you're going to take a jumper from 1 to 3. So you have something like this going on there. 4 would be your output 1 to the pump. And then 2 to 5 would be another jumper going from 2 to 5. And then 6 would be your other common going to the pump. So the 2 power pumps lines go on to the pump go on 4 and 6. Your power goes to 1 and 2, and then you jump from 1 to 3 with a little piece of wire, and then 2 to 5. And that's how it works. You can find other videos on how to wire these, or have someone come by and do it for you if you want. But that's how it goes. Okay, so we have it all wired up. I'm someone that likes to do color coordinated, so it's easier to figure it out. But you can see I've got my power coming in, blue to 1, and then it jumps to 3, and then it goes to, and connects to 4, which then goes out to the pump. Same way with the red. The red comes in, goes to 2, jumps over to 5, and then 6 is the power out to the pump. And then we have our grounds back there. So that's the way you wire it up. So now I'm going to work on connecting to the power at the switch, and we'll throw the breaker and see what we got. Okay, got all my connections done. I haven't buttoned up this one yet because I want to see what happens. So I've turned the breakers on and flicked the switch. Let's go in here, see what we get. So I've got it set to run. It's not on a timer method. Let's just hit. Whoa! There we go. Pump is running. One's coming up. We're getting 30 psi. So now I just have to figure out how to program it, and we'll be good to go. Okay, got it all buttoned back up. Let's just see what happens. Now I still haven't programmed it, so let's see if I can get it. It's going. Down here's going. Hit that, shuts it off, turns it back on. Boom. Now I gotta figure out how to program it.